YouTube, I'm back. This time at my chilling spot with the birds. There's a whole bunch of birds on the other side. These are all the big white birds. I think it's called the gru. Gru, or I don't know what's the name in English. If you are not willing to risk, you cannot grow. If you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. And sometimes opportunity will come and present to you, and you're gonna have to take a decision. You know, sometimes you have to jump in fast and take decisions. So if you don't risk, you cannot grow. You have to risk. And risk means, first of all, involving yourself, involving your money, probably your money also. For sure, you're gonna have to. You don't have to put a big amount of money forward to start living your dream, or you know, it's not about what you have to start doing your stuff. It's to start doing it. You know, you can have whatever toys you have. Is it the toys that, is it the camera that I'm using that's gonna make the message? No, it's the message I'm delivering that matters. So start where you are with what you have and never be satisfied. For sure. Never be satisfied. Yeah, if you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you cannot become your best. And if you cannot become your best, you cannot be happy. And if you can't be happy, then what else there is? What else there is? If we cannot be happy, what else there is? Joy and happiness is all that we need. And that's one thing we should all, you know, be able to experience, joy and happiness. But there's so much suffering, evil stuff, that first of all, happiness comes from within. Happiness comes from within. And the joy, the pleasures come from stuff that are outside of you. Pleasure comes from things that are outside, and happiness comes from within. So it's all in the mind. Me, that's what I keep telling my children. It's all in your mind. At the chilling spot. Yeah, it's all in our minds. It's a mind game. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's a mind game. That's what I not discover, but I realize in my journey that it's just a mind game. We are in a psychological warfare. That's what it is. Because the moment also you stop. What did I wrote on Facebook today? Hold on, I gotta tell you this one. Sometimes I write good stuff. Sometimes I'm inspired. Yeah, it was my grandmother, 100 years old. My grandmother. Woo! Big up. Went for her birthday, her strong birthday this weekend. That's why you saw me in Trois-Rivières, me shooting videos. Yeah. Blaming others. Blaming others is excusing yourself. Telling yourself that you, as an army of one, cannot have an impact is giving away your power. Thinking that you cannot have an impact. You know, me, I'm an army of one, and I know I can impact greatly. I can impact greatly. Look, you just have to go walk around in the city and talk to people, like I did in But many of times, not just in Trois-Rivières, but I did it many of times. But yeah, this is how we can give away our power. I gave away my power for too long in my life. Too long. Blaming others for a victimization state. Not anymore. Finished. No more blaming the system or blaming this or no. If someone has to take the blame, it's me. It's me. Only me. And you have to learn also to fight alone. You have to learn to fight alone to be single-minded. To be single-minded and laser-like focus. Laser-like focus, single-minded. Rise and grind, can't cheat the grind. Whoops, my book. Oh my, it's okay, my phone is on it. Yeah, you can't cheat the grind, so. No matter what you do, if you go all the way in and you don't cheat, you don't be, like you can't cheat yourself. The only one anyway you gotta cheat. It's yourself. What matters? Is it what matters? Is it what I'm doing there or what I'm doing when nobody's looking at me? It's when nobody's looking at me. Here I can say whatever I want, do whatever I want, but it's what I do when I'm alone that matters. You know, work hard in silence and let success make the noise. Who learned the most, earned the most, and that's a very, very good antidote for aging is learning. Yeah, the best cure for aging is learning. Never stop learning. Be curious about life. Be curious. There's so much stuff to learn. That anyway, we think we know things, but we don't know too much. Let me tell you. My own experience, we don't know too much. No. And it's easy to stand with the crowd. And standing with the crowd is easy. That's why the people that come and comment, and you know, sometimes you're gonna make videos that's gonna make people react a little bit more than others, especially when you start talking about the earth being flat or the horizon being horizontal, call it whatever you want. But it makes people react a weird way. I don't know why. I think it's because of the realization of the program you've been put under, and I don't know, you cannot either accept it or the fact that you've been bamboozled, something like that. It's called bamboozle. That's what we've been. They make fun of us. My wife watched a video this morning. She said, "Come and watch this." I gotta drink something. And the video is, the universe is within you. She said, "Look, everything that they show us is related to the human body." I said, "Yeah, for sure." She said, "Look, the death of a star is the death of a cell." I said, "Yeah, everything is related to the human body. Everything is, once we're gonna start seeing things for what they are." And I told her, I said, it's just because now you look at things a different way. But if we would have seen that video 5 years ago, we would have never questioned anything. We would have never been like, oh yeah, but you know, it's just to change the way you look at things. It's just that. The moment you start changing the way you look at what you're looking at, well, the things you look at are going to change. Oh, they're all flying in this decide to all take off one shot. I don't know where they're going now. Making a lot of noise. Probably coming over here. There's a whole bunch, and there's a whole bunch right there too. The brown one are there, and the white one there. They're coming here now. They're right over me. They're coming right over me. Oh, that's cool. That must be a sign. That's a sign of something. I don't know what it means, but I think the other... Hey, that means something. Look at them. They're all there. Hey, there's a whole bunch here. That means something. I get a really special relation with these birds. They're coming back. Greatness is upon us. Be more up. Rise and shine.